So delighted to welcome Tanassis to the VidPod studio today. Tanassis, when we had a coffee a while ago and we talked about your career and your entrepreneurialism, etc., I was very, very impressed. So why is entrepreneurialism, and particularly in the materials sector, important to the world and to the UK economy?
Well, if you look at the UK and largely most advanced economies, we've largely deindustrialized over the last 50 years or so. So the UK economy now is 80% services.
Yep.
So as a country, we're still doing well on manufacturing. I believe we're within the top 10 or top 20.
Mm-hmm.
But manufacturing is really, really difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me about it.
Part of the element of that, your experience in polymer science field over the last 20 years, it's really difficult. And I think we're recognizing that now. And there is really an upward challenge in onshoring capability that we've lost over the last decades, and identifying pathways to develop new technologies really to enable the next wave of innovation.
Yeah.
And entrepreneurship is important because a lot of that know-how doesn't really exist anymore. So we need to create new companies to accommodate the onshoring of that manufacturing industries. And entrepreneurship is really the mechanism to accommodate that.
And is it easy or is it hard?
With materials and manufacturing, it's never easy.
Yeah, quite right.
Actually, that's a funny point. One of my big frustrations, having worked in the computer science industry, having worked in materials and manufacturing, one of my big frustrations is that when people typically refer to technology, they always refer to software. Tech has become synonymous with software.
Mm-hmm.
Now, manufacturing is typically associated with hardware, and it's in the name. It's hard.
No, I like that. Yeah. No, when I was in a chemicals company, ICI, I worked in manufacturing, and I also worked in sales. And to me, the manufacturing coming in and seeing a 24-hour a day, 7-day a week thing that isn't quite working right is very stressful.
And the always the optimization and the mass manufacturing of components, the ability to maintain those high yields, it's always very difficult, and doing that profitably over the long term is excruciating, as they say.
Yeah, we need more people like you, and thank you very much. Thank you, Tanassis.
It's good to be here, Phil.